So we're back. We are back. Oof, that scared me. We're on the second half of this. So go to your room.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
So we know where Emily's staying now, so we can sneak up on her in the middle of the night. Coins. I just stole some coins.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Oh, that's where Godoy lives. Or is staying. If Godoy is still here. Okay, who lives here?
Huh, that's me.
Okay, so that's my room. Let's run around and just find out where everybody is staying.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
I don't want to miss any collectibles just in case. Stealing their royal jelly, which I think is like bee honey. Or honey. I don't know why I said bee honey, but... Okay, somebody was reading a book. Because I don't know if it's gonna take me out of everything. Once...
President George Washington.
Oh, shoot, George Washington's staying over here. So now we know where his room is. We can sneak up on him and like yank his wig off in the night. Take his wooden teeth out. So he can't eat us. Okay. I think that's it. That's all the collectibles at least. The audio skip is really getting to me. Oh shoot, look at this. But yeah, sorry about the audio skip. I kind of wish this game had...
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
Ooh, Johann. Are they gonna, like, catch me walking around? Be like, get out of your room. Stop stealing my royal jelly. Okay, there's like an upstairs area there, but I'm a little afraid to continue to explore. Golden elixir. Cures all your negative alterations.
Golden elixir. A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Ooh, awesome. I do have some stuff that I need to read.
Monsieur Jacques Perreux.
Who stays here?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon Bonaparte is here? What? It's just all kinds of fame, like dreams here.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Okay, so we're back to where Emily stays. Let's actually explore that upstairs area. Even though I'm scared that I'm gonna get caught and kicked out. I wanna look. Oh.
Decorum guide.
I'm glad that I went back, because I missed another collectible. Alright, let's... Wait. There's some royal jelly here, I think. Oh, Devil's Thorn. Grants you the exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities and press 3 to use it. Well, it always pays to turn around and go back. Thank you. Oh yeah, it won't let me go up there, so. Let's go ahead to our room now. hear somebody walking. I think this is my room.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
No, that's Godoy's room. Whoops. Should have went back the other way.
Huh, that's me.
Okay.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust. What should I do?
Okay. So the letter, I can't even do this because the subterfuge is locked. I wish I could open the letter. Like, I wish I had this. So I'll have to leave it sealed. Because he won't divulge to me information if I betray his trust. Which I don't know how he's going to even know I opened it.
Damn,
let's go ahead and leave it
can't
closed.
wait to open it, but I gave my word to Biaggi, so too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother.
Wow, nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Okay, what's going on here? I got some
Inferno
documents.
by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Can't lock it. I can't unlock it, so...
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Okay. Carmelite water gives you the focus state. Okay. What? Yeah. Okay. That's how you do it. Alright. So now we gotta go to bed. Actually, can we go peek out here? Nice. There's stuff out here. Let's see if there's anything I can get.
Carmelite water. Honey. I couldn't have hoped for better.
Oh shoot, you can like sneak in somebody's room. Or you can accidentally walk into someone's room maybe?
A pound.
Got some money. Whose room is open? Is this my... Oh, you can't. Okay. Some more money. Okay, so is this my room? I hope it is. Oh, he automatically goes to bed. Oh, that sucks. I definitely wish that I could do something about the... Wait, what? What did I fail? Oh yeah, when I was interrupted on the first part, I missed something with John Adams' daughter. See what it does. He looks really weird. Why are they playing chess in my room?
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
De Richet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late.
That comb
We
over.
have much to discuss. One last move?
What?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
He's a sore loser, fam. Character of Napoleon Bonaparte. Oh. Tuck your shirt in, dude. What are you doing? Sloppy? What the hell? Oh, we're the servant.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
I'm gonna look up that recipe. Oh. Got a little something there.
I'm coming.
Just wiped it on his shirt. Who the frick's knocking at my door? Oh, what's this?
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Freaking wait, dude. Hold on. I need to get my collectibles. Royal jelly. Oh, I'm full of royal jelly. Full of it.
Devil's thorn. I'll keep it.
Oh my god, hold your horses. I'm coming. What was
Inferno by
that? Oh.
Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Oh yeah, I can read it now.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No,
No, not in the least. Is something
I
wrong?
missed it. I couldn't
I'm
move my
going to
mouse.
need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
I bumped into her in the small salon before.
Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so.
You still ain't
Elizabeth
like.
is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Wait! Oh my god, why do I have to choose? I'll help
Count
him.
on me, sir.
We can do
Thank
the thing
you, my
later.
friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
He still didn't wipe that drool off his freaking corner of his mouth. Elizabeth.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
Where is it?
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Oh, shoot. Wrong way. Okay, fine. Could have told me that before I got halfway down here. Small salon. What the freak? Where's the small salon, though? Forecourt, Great Hall of Zeus, small salon. Over to here, by the stairs. Okay. So, stairs. You eavesdropping, dude? He's eavesdropping. What are you doing? I caught ya!
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Okay, I'll be there. I'm going in.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Oh, thank you, my son. May God watch over you. Who do you think you are?
Okay, multiple paths. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
No. You can't go back
Hey,
to your room.
Stay out of it. This is none of your business.
Fam,
I'm
I
gonna
will
teach
fight
this
you.
little slut how to behave.
I will
was going on?
fight you.
I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
No.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it. What should I do?
Let her go. Huh? Stay out of it, boy.
Don't run back to your room. Stay here.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy. If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Bam. Right in the belly.
That's the spirit. But it won't be enough. Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Women, right? They really do drive us crazy sometimes. I totally understand.
Yeah, and every time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them. I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move, we're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress.
Put up your paws.
Let's see how brave you are.
What? Someone threw you off balance. The cost of effort points increases when using your skills. Use the golden elixir to cure yourself. How? Golden elixir, which one is it?
I've watched you, and you're shaking. I'm betting you won't fire.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
Mm-hmm. Eat my shorts. Okay, what's this she dropped?
The brooch Elizabeth was wearing. Huh. She was so frightened she was unaware that she'd lost it. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good.
Okay, what's happening here? I think that he may have had something with her. Or he may have liked her and like she didn't return his advances.
A Chinese coin, recognizable by the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cash. There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Dang it, I can't unlock it. I don't have... Wait. I don't have any more. Oh no.
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
Yeah, we need to read that on our next dream. What's back here?
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when she fled.
Okie dokie, karaoke. Let's go get her. George, I'm sorry.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes? I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
No, I can get it. I saved her. She probably would listen to me. Good. I got more golden elixir. Let's take a seat for a second. And then let's get up. What? That was a weird thing. Ooh, what's this? Money? Thank you. I'm gonna be rich by the time I leave this house. Alright, okay, so I guess what I need to do now...
A devil's thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Let's see if we can go into her room and... I mean, since we saved her?
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
No. Don't want to talk to you, Emily. Which one was her room? Oh!
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
Oh!
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
He was snooping.
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do. Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem.
Oh my god, I
wanted
can't,
to
I
speak
don't
to
have
you about
time for your
something
problems.
Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you.
I get to open it.
Give me 1 second, please.
I get to open it now.
I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
I get to open the letter. What is this music? I get to open the letter now. Yes. That's me. That's my room. Okay, so
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
oh, I gotta go. I got to go to bed. You serious? I thought I was gonna be able to go to her freaking room.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Better freaking show up, man. I'm gonna have some words for you. With my fists. Yeah. We can always go back. Okay, so we got some points. Let's put some points into our logic. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's do it that way. Is Jaws coming? What's happening?
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Okay, so now I need some science skill points. More royal jelly.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
Writing material.
Okay.
From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something.
Lemon.
It smells like lemon. That's odd.
For invisible ink, dum-dum.
Writing material.
Oh, my bad.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
We'll do it.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
What else? What else? Anything like in the little crevices?
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Nothing.
So nothing in the bedroom itself. It's that letter, I think.
Dear Monsieur de Richet.
Yeah. Just the letter. Okay. What if I go out here?
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate. Someone's picked some lemons. I'd be surprised if my mother didn't help herself to a few. She was always going on about the surprising properties of lemons.
Okay.
A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
So he's right next to me. Who's in this room? No, not that one. Nope, not that one. This one.
This room looks unoccupied.
Okay, so no one's in the next room. I still don't have... Oh my god. I need to put some points into that. I forgot about it. Dang it. Wait, what's this on the floor?
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
That's not what I wanted to look at.
Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
A Voyage Around the World. The travelogue of the explorer Louis de Bougainville.
One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence.
And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. Come on, Louis, think. Think.
Look at the thing on the floor.
Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind.
Oh my god, please.
She must have used the writing materials.
The quill has been used, but not with regular ink.
What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used the lemon to leave a message.
Jesus.
Now, how do I reveal the message?
Burn it. Alright. What is this on the floor?
Look. Markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to the secret passage.
You put your hand in the hot ash?
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though.
Coins.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Just royal jelly. Ew, it's moving.
There's a note. Effects of Louis de Richet to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Wait, what do we have in our inventory that's taking up space? Oh, I don't have enough space for jelly. I can use that.
All right, I've retrieved everything.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an
Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. The conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Oh, ashes will work?
Damn, I'm making a serious mess here.
It's no good.
You have to hold...
Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon.
You have
Luckily,
to...
I've only put ash on part of the message.
You have to hold a flame underneath the paper. But I don't know how to get that. Like, how do I get, like, a lighter or a match or something? Or a candle. Oh, here. Take the candlestick. Okay. So let's go over here. Burn-ish the page.
Aha! It's working. The heat reveals the message.
Let's see what my mother wrote.
No.
Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere.
Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable.
Great.
We
I hope it wasn't a
freaking
unique edition
screwed
or
up.
Mother's gonna kill me.
Me thinking
Now I
that, like,
better
the
hurry and
game...
find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Alright. Me thinking the freaking game had something that was different, like them not actually using what actually reveals the lemon message.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though.
Oh my god. I don't know what's happening.
I
Give me a minute. This is gonna cause me to have to download this and edit it on YouTube to post the rest of this. So give me just a few seconds and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully that's all taken care of. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna have to heavily edit this.
Chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Okay, that's my room. Cardinal DePeggio, or whatever his name is. DePeggio? Depeche. Oh my god, my shadow scared me. It's just, if he gets a chance, he would tour the other rooms. There's Washington.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Should I snoop in Elizabeth's room? Oh, I'm in here.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Somebody's already been snooping. Oh, shoot. Get the second item.
Looks like I found a box containing
Some kind of white crystals.
Consume the crystals? No! She's been devil worshipping in here, dude.
November 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you, but they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you. June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Write soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
What was that? Oh, coins. I'm stealing money from everybody.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Are you serious? Take it and get... Oh my god. Fine, I'll eat it.
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
She doesn't have a very big room. I think she'd be doing some freaking devil stuff in here. That's what I think. Hello, stairs? What? I don't really care about anybody else, but I'm not even sure how long I have to explore people's rooms before someone comes looking for me. I can't even view anybody else's room anyway. So let's just go down to the parlor. Or the small salon. Oh my god!
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you?
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated. And next you're going to tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered.
She's
it's
telling
becoming
the
difficult
truth.
not to believe the poor girl.
She's telling the freaking truth.
I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you. I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
How I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
She could just have seizures.
I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
Oh my god.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
She could just have a neurological disorder. Legitimately a neurological disorder that just needs to be treated with anti-seizure medications. And it could be like something that she inherited from her mother. It's not a demon. Freaking 1762 scientific logic. Non-scientific logic, actually. It's the religious aspect of everything. It just boils. It boils my being to just listen to that.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Dude.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
This is Mortimer.
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Except for my mother.
Has Sir another question?
What's on the first floor?
The first floor is reserved for guests, sir. That is where Sir will find his private rooms. The main corridor leads around the building. 3 stairways will enable Sir to return to the ground floor. It is also from there that Sir will be able to reach the second floor.
Thank you very much.
Anything else, sir?
Yes.
Yes. What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir. In the west wing, on the second floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holm, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does Sir have any more questions?
Yes. I tell he's getting annoyed.
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help Sir in any other way?
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps would like to know something else?
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Dang it. Well. Well,
I still haven't quite recovered after that boat crossing. Would you happen to have any devil's thorn by any chance?
I am sorry, sir, but the devil's thorn may be just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable diuretic effects. I would advise against sir taking any.
I don't care if I poop out of my ears. I was just trying to get something out of you. That's fine, you suck. You're the worst servant I've ever laid my eyes on. I shall be speaking with your manager. I've never gone into this room.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
And you, sir?
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence.
Wait, what?
It is served every day at the King's table. I am delighted.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you.
Butterflies?
I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
Uh-oh, what's wrong with you?
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
What's wrong with you?
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Is she from the thing? The orphanage?
What do you think of Volner?
Many believe he is the real leader of Prussia.
My friend.
A charming man, but with an iron fist and a velvet glove. I also know he's famous for his love of the hunt, in all its forms.
That's right. See, I can do one.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
Please feel at home.
He's certainly well connected and in high places.
Surprising. No one appears to know him.
Please, go
No one knows me, and yet here I am.
Quite so.
Monsieur de Richet? It would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Napoleon, leave me alone. Clearly, I'm taller than you. He's gonna push me off, isn't he?
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
Surely such an amount will buy twice as many cannons. Don't try to pull a fast one on me. We're both young, but we are not naive.
Please don't be offended. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you were talking about. And I am reassured. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
Dang it. Napoleon.
The revolution was a good thing, but it gave birth to a monster. We must overthrow the new system in place.
Ah, you are right. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Monsieur Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
You don't freaking know, but I am a master of history.
I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
I'm sad that I didn't capitalize on some of those skills, but I will read that book tonight. I will read that book. I could have searched Napoleon's room? What? Oh my god! But then it would have been fair because I would have known everything about Napoleon before I got into that conversation to be able to use my brain cells to actually know what Napoleon would have liked me to say. If I was in the position to actually have met Napoleon, which it probably wouldn't happen. You see me? But anyway, maybe if I put on like a Creole accent, maybe. He may. But I don't think so. Alright, so we gotta work on the etiquette and the occultism. As we need 2 points for this. Rely on your knowledge of myths. Because we gotta appeal to, I've forgotten her name already. And then we have to be polite. So during dinners, we need politics, but it needs 3 points for that. So I kind of didn't go for that. But if we get our science up and everything, we should be able to work over into that. But we're a level 4 daddy. The detective. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm gonna read a book that's gonna help me with the other ones.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Okay, so we got our etiquette up already. Let's get our politics up. Because we were having problems with that during this dinner. What is up with all these butterflies? Why do they stay here? What is the appeal of this area? that keeps them here. Keeps them anchored to the room. I'm gonna do some snooping first.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world. The Conversion of Ulysses by Gours. Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swines.
Little piggies. So there's a theme going around on this side of the wall.
Circe turning Ulysses' companions back into humans.
Okay, yeah.
Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, I wouldn't drink the wine.
Because he was poisoned.
Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe.
Okay, those peaches looked a little suspect. I'm not gonna say anything though.
A swine in a salon. That's an odd choice of decor. This painting has caused some debate. Who did Dosey paint? Alcina the fairy or Circe the magician?
What the freak is that sitting down there in the corner? Alright, we got him. We'll talk to him in a minute here. We're supposed to find the all eyes, I got me some
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Okay, so we need to find a key like that. One in a circle and then one in a triple circle and one in a semicircle, I think. The one in Elizabeth's room. Those peaches are so suggestive.
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing.
No, it ain't. Those of you who know me, know I don't partake in the flesh. The earth symbol. Oh my god, wait. Can I open that in front of him? The earth symbol would be the circle, wouldn't it?
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Triple circle would be not earth. The one in my room should probably be opened by this, so that's good.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Waldner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
As I haven't visited all the manor yet, I wondered if you hadn't seen a Medusa by any chance.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, La Gorgogne, the Medusa from Greek mythology. Would you have seen one in any shape or form?
Not at all, my son. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be of any use to you.
Thank you anyway, Your Eminence. I won't take up any more of your time. On that last word, then I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Okay, bye. I'm off to find a Medusa. Wait, what? So this is the library? Wait, what?
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Wait, I want to read it then.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. We can't climb up these ladders? Oh, just royal jelly. Let's use one so that we can get this one. Ah, got some more golden elixir. Freaking famous! Famous! Alright. So we're like in a library. But oh, it's the room of Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Mm-hmm. I just stumbled upon this room. Let's find Medusa. Where's Jesus?
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
I don't see the Gorgon.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Is Medusa in a book or a painting?
A painting with no name.
There she is! Wait, what's this?
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give them a helping hand.
They all need to face in your direction. Okay, so hold up. What's this?
The Origin of Myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. There's an extra line in the Latin translation. The night light was reflected in the shield and blinded the monster. So the hero with the sword seized the opportunity and cut off its head.
Okay, got you. So what we need to do, make sure that this turns towards the lantern. Make the lantern reflect off of that to the demon. So he's turned her way. The lantern would reflect off of here to her. And then he would turn toward Medusa to chop off her head. But lantern, okay, if the light reflects that way, wait, the light reflects that way, so he would need to be facing Medusa almost. Let's see. If he's facing the sword, where would the light reflect? Okay, so I'm at the light. The light would shine this way. So the light would shine that way. Bounce off of here. And then it would go in his eye. Okay, so we need to turn him towards the lantern or towards the Medusa. I don't know. The light's not going to reflect though. So he needs to be looking at the lantern. That way, whichever way he turns is where the light will reflect. Yes. Okay. And then Medusa is gonna need to be looking in the direction of where the light reflects? No. She would need to have her head cut off. Or would she need to be looking at the light? Okay. So she's gonna need to be looking at where the light reflects off of. So turn him towards Medusa. Because she can't look directly at the person with the sword. If she looks at the person with the sword, she would be able to turn him into stone. So he needs to be distracting her with the light, and then this guy, so this guy would turn towards the shield?
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
What? Okay, think about it.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa, so what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero.
Wait, no. The light has to reflect off a shield no matter
If I
what.
respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa.
It looks right, but nothing's happening. Maybe, in this position, the hero with the shield is just dazzling his colleague.
it is. When he said that, I was like, okay.
Whoa. Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Oh yeah? So tell me what you're doing here. Yeah, just like me.
Probably, but I asked the question first.
Well then, we'll pretend you haven't asked me yet.
What about a little gallantry, Louis? Come on, I'm listening. What are you doing here?
I admit everything, madam. You win. I've been bitten by the same bug as you.
I beg your pardon?
We can't resist being where we shouldn't, seeking out our host's little secrets. So, we have that in common, right?
I really thought you were going to answer me this time. Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam.
Oh my god.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Do you think that can really be Jason's golden fleece?
No, you are aware that Jason and the Argonauts is a myth, aren't you?
But Mortimer's been protecting this hide. It must be of great value, don't you think?
Certainly of historical value. This kind of hide is still used by gold diggers in Eastern Europe. Now you see how easy it is to obtain a legend.
Why do you have to act so nonchalant every time I show you something?
Louis, anyone can kill a sheep, rip off its hide, and say it's the golden fleece.
We're at Lord Mortimer's, not at some farmyard fair. You're just too skeptical.
And you have a tendency to believe anything. Talk about an unlikely pair.
Yet, you know opposites attract, don't you?
Oh my god. Okay.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
The Gospel According to Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus as Part of God's Plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason to leave it in the secret room of a lost manor on a private island.
Do you realize how important this book is?
Of course, but what I really want to know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
I was thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the manor.
Alright.
How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
Alright. We need more... that. Okay.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art. Ancient Greek, translated. It reads, the all-gifted. Could this jar be the original Pandora's box? Emily, I've found Pandora's box. It's not as impressive as I thought it would be, but that's how these things usually go.
I detest that legend. Once again, women are made responsible for all of the world's evils. And stop playing with that pot, you'll break it. Come on, let's move on.
Emily, what if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try. It'll make a change. All right, can we move on now?
I do love your irony, but honestly, Are you ever impressed by anything you see?
By a chamber pot? No, you really do need to do better than that.
Okay. Whatever.
I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on it.
Intoxicated? No! What do I do? I didn't know. I didn't know. No, I didn't know. I had no idea you could actually get intoxicated. It didn't tell me that. At least I don't remember reading it.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. Do you know why laurel wreaths are used and not, say, mistletoe or another plant?
The laurel wreath symbolized glory in Roman times.
In your opinion, what kind would suit me best?
A crown of nettles.
Wow. Wow. You bitch.
Well, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
I think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword. I've always dreamt of drawing it from the stone.
How sweet. You're still clinging to your boyhood dreams. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
I've been searching. Oh my god. She is ridiculous.
A fragment of amber.
Got some amber. Hey, I didn't want to do that.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job. These documents must be fakes. No man can own that many original works, no matter how rich he is.
Be careful. The Order has tried many times to estimate his personal wealth without ever succeeding.
And look here. Castles in Scotland, vineyards in Italy, districts in Venice. He's richer than some European countries.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? How did Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
Secret connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation to generation. Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something. What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it.
Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
I can't say anything there.
At least this way things are clear. How do you expect me to open up to you at all if you can't even reassure me? Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses, and there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself.
I don't know much about your past, but
Okay.
I'm guessing you had to get by on your
I
own.
know
for
that
much of
one's
your
not gonna
life.
work.
It might
It's
have closed
fine.
you off, and that can be a disadvantage.
I mean, this one works.
It might
Never
be time
mind.
for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help
Next
to
one,
overcome them.
I
And
freaking
I'm
know who it
simply not
is.
Contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
I thought about it and
Yes, it's perfectly clear. You're already working with someone.
Ah, well spotted, Louis. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any
And
chance
it's your
you might tell
sister.
me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much.
it's gotta be your sister. It's
It's
gotta be.
extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why
That's
you
who
said you
that
had a
person
memory
was.
for
She's
two.
shot.
Yes. You can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything.
Shoot. Did I forget something? Oh my god. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm about to burn my goddamn house down. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. It wasn't. I was not about to burn anything down. I just thought that I did something that I had intended to do, but I didn't do it. And that is how my brain works. Good at history, bad at remembering things. Figure that one out.
One, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details, so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't
You're
worry.
threatening me?
Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Wow. Girl, I will throw you in that fire. But yeah, after I failed on it, I was like, oh yeah.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
What's happening? Who peeping on me? Uh-oh. She just come out
she's
here.
Been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
Okay. She's floating and everything.
Room, don't be late.
Oh, she gonna be in my room.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
I don't care about Emily right now.
Sorry,
What does
Emily,
she
but
want?
I can't leave Elizabeth like this. All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
Gotta help John Adams' daughter. Are you crazy?
I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it! My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night while she was hiding?
Yes, Louis. I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
You wasted my time.
She doesn't hesitate on her answers. She's not trembling. She's really convinced of what she's seen. Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holm? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her. Yes, I need something to calm me down.
What the freak? Don't be pouring me no drinks. I'm already intoxicated.
No thanks. I'd better not.
Listen, if you want me to tell you everything, you have to drink with me, Louis. What I have to say to you is
I don't know what kind of crazy stuff you got in there. You be having crystals and weird stuff in there. Oh my God.
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
I'm about to die. Stop drinking it.
Where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Uh-oh. Louis getting a little...
Whoa. The alcohol's gone to my head.
I didn't want to drink. Don't drink anymore. No. No, don't drink anymore. You said one glass.
Here, the condemned's last drink.
No, she trying to... No.
Elizabeth, alcohol never solves anything. I'm going to stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your mother was capable of,
I'm
right?
not drinking because of that.
You want to know the reason why?
No.
Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis.
No.
Either drink or get out.
Bye. Goodbye.
No, I won't drink.
All right, Louis. Then get the hell out of here. You're incapable of opening your eyes, so be it.
She trying to make me get drunk? Is she trying to like rape me or something? I don't know what's going on. No, thank you. I am out. Goodbye. I don't need to know anything else from you. You're freaking insane. Alright, Emily? Are you still here? Yes, clear-headed.
Why the hell did I go with Elizabeth?
Maybe I can go to her room?
I could have spent the night with Emily, but no. I had to go play the night with a big heart. Oh, well, never mind.
Oh, you're mad
Tomorrow's
because you
another day.
didn't get laid? Is that what this was about? Okay. Okay. What do you want, son? You gonna steal my chips? I don't have any dip. I put it back. Oh my god, what?
Monsieur de Richet, I am arresting you for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
What the hell's
What?
going on?
You are in deep trouble, my young friend.
Oh my god. Maybe I should have gone that way. Oh no. Alright, we need a cult. Manipulation, of course. No. Wait. Hold on. So we're gonna have to do that over again. How do I skip things again?
Alright. Gotta.
We need etiquette. Okay, yeah, so we just
Devil's
gotta
Thorn.
do all this over
The
again.
lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Circe.
The little boy. Okay, so I need to just make a different choice. That way I don't have to actually play this all over again. There's really nothing in there. You better not dump that out, little boy.
Circe preparing wine. What Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the Conversion of Ulysses by Gours. Circe changed Circe turning Ulysses' companions, Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, a swine and a soul. This painting has caused some debate. Who did Dosi paint? Alcina the fairy or Circe the magician? Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing. Circe.
Okay.
Well,
Let's
Your
talk to
Eminence.
him.
Never that I'm.
Yes.
And you are, but I should.
To tell you that
You are,
but as I haven't visited
I beg.
yet, on that. See
you.
Okay. And now we go into this room. Mm-hmm. Oh, I found some more golden elixir. But yeah, we have to be careful.
Actress, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
a few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
We just have to be careful about drinking too much of that stuff.
We're
Okay.
nothing to me.
Let's make sure we didn't miss anything in this room.
Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later. Ah, Francois Prince. Song of Gold. Rowan Field. Amber crystals. Amber.
I don't like how he says amber. I don't like it. Okay, so which room was it? It's not this one. It's this one. Okay, so we gotta find the Medusa, which is right here.
I've got the here, and I'll stake my life on. Let's give.
All right, and now we know. Okay, we don't have the thing for that. So now he has to turn towards the lantern, I think. He has to be pointed at Medusa, so let's make sure he is. Yep, okay, he is. He has to be turned towards Medusa. She has to be... Was it? She has to be looking this way? Oops. To the shield? Nope. I think this guy's supposed to be towards the sword. Wait, no. Turn the light towards the shield.
It looks right, but nothing's happening. Maybe, in this position, the hero with the shield is just dazzling his colleague.
That one.
Keep your...
I've discovered it. She explored something, and you?
Mark?
Let me...
Go on then.
You're looking for somebody. Your silence speak, and you will go to great...
Well, no, Matt. Now, since look around on your...
Oh yeah, in your dream. At your service.
Okay, so... I chose
a golden...
slightly different things this time.
An
Wait, should we analyze the gospel? Never mind, too late.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. He talks about his passion for art.
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box. Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got
Of course, what I like.
The heavenly symbols refer to Emily.
Of course.
Wait, what? Okay, we messed up on that one. Anyway. Next thing. This.
I found it. There's the mythical ring of the Nibelung.
Louis, do you really believe it's the ring of the legend?
You should try it on. They say if you wear it on your finger, it makes you more agreeable.
How droll. In the legend, it's a cursed ring.
The mythical ring of the Nibelung.
Oh my god.
Louis,
I keep freaking doing that. Anyway. Oh, we gotta go around this way.
Guess what I...
The holy...
Older than...
A piece...
Not that old.
This could go...
See...
Okay, let's not be like...
Well, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes. A fragment of amber.
Oh my god.
How do you... These documents... I don't... Once again... Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here. Or...
You'll just...
Okay. Do this.
A cam... What? No. Tell me what this...
No, we just...
Listen.
And...
Mortimer's letter, my mother's message in the book, the Golden Order. What more do you need as proof of my goodwill?
I freely admit that my wary side does get the better of me sometimes.
I finally have that option.
Yeah, like a wild animal.
Don't exaggerate.
But that's what I like about you.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it,
Because you think I...
Just like everyone.
Ha!
Honestly, you don't seem to know all that much about the occult. I don't blame you. Not everyone can have bathed in it since childhood. But that's the point. You'd be doing yourself a favor if you trusted me. I'm sure I can be of more use to you than you think.
I am a highly skilled member of the Order and in the service of the Queen. Do you really believe I'm a novice when it comes to the occult?
Okay.
My dear, I might have some... And I'm simply... Do you understand?
Yes, it's...
Ah, I know, but I...
Is there an...
consider yours...
Come on.
Well...
You're a gam... Your sister...
What? When you... Yes, what we just... What? She was...
And there was a...
She was... The boat turned... Instead...
Maybe... It's none of the...
By the way, it's time...
Okay. Anyway. So, I had to do all that all over again. I don't remember what choices I made before.
What do you think of our... Could you actually...
I
would... Looks like Elizabeth...
Not going with her.
If I start talking to her...
She freaking crazy.
Sure, Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
She is freaking crazy.
Excuse me, Elizabeth, but some very urgent business has cropped up. We can speak tomorrow.
No, Louis, don't leave me alone. They've come back.
Don't care.
Good night, madam.
She freaking trying to get me drunk. That was her ploy to get me in her room, and she was gonna have her way with me after she got me drunk.
Well, Louis.
And that ends the dang game.
What did our poor Elizabeth want?
The real question would be this. What exactly are you doing, Emily, in my room?
I've enjoyed our discussions very much, and I had hoped that we could continue them.
Emily?
She all up in my bed?
I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while now, a question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here, in my bed. Go ahead. Ask me the question that's been burning at your lips.
I know your mother was here.
Oh my God!
But I can't figure out who.
Oh. So that's what's been hiding behind all this.
Avert your eyes, children.
Of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris, in connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Emily, you suddenly seem to be very interested in my private affairs. You aren't pumping me for information, are you?
Not in the least, Louis. I'm deeply hurt that you'd even think such a thing of me.
Look, I'm sorry. I just thought that...
Well, you thought wrong. I was interested in you, that's all. But that seems to be beyond you.
Don't take it like that. My mother and I recovered an old occult book that von Borchardt was planning to resell on the black market. There. Now you know it all.
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
If only I knew myself. My mother always takes a sly pleasure in telling me as little as possible.
Oh, poor little Louis. Your mother hides things from you. That's not very nice.
No, it's not nice at all. And you? What were you supposed to do once the book was found?
Give it to our sponsor, of course. Sir Gregory has more than one card up his sleeve.
So you mean home is playing both sides?
Right. Enough chatting. Come and join me instead.
Oh my god. Fine. Just fine. Is this in the chapter? Or the episode still? I didn't like the way the episode ended, so I had to start it over. I'm sorry. I can't end with like negative things. I can't have negative things in my life.
I have to go, Louis. I don't want anyone finding me here in the morning.
You're right. Well, have a good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow, rested and ready.
Sure thing.
Yeah, because they freaking accused me of killing her. I don't want to have to explain that crap. I was in my room all night with Elizabeth. I mean Emily, not Elizabeth. And they're gonna still blame me, even though I was in the room with Emily. It's 3 E names got me messed up. Oh, okay, so I'm fine now.
Lord Mortimer?
Monsieur de Richet.
Oh, awesome. So we get to meet Mortimer if you don't go with Elizabeth. I don't care about the failed one. I know they're talking about Elizabeth. Alright, so we're gonna up our stuff. I'm gonna say he's got a logic mind, so we need level 2 on that. Let's get our convince people, sheer force of will. Okay. Divert attention. Okay. And we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that leveled up. I think we're fine here for now. Alright, so that is the end of episode 1 of the council. Everybody over on YouTube, if you want more, you want me to actually purchase all the episodes and play this out for you, I'll play it in a stream on YouTube instead of here on Twitch. So basically YouTube is going to mean a little bit more than Twitch for this particular section of gaming. But yeah, if you want more, I will definitely continue this on Twitch, get the rest of the episodes on YouTube. And get the rest of the episodes. I gotta do some editing and then we'll upload this second part of episode 1. Is going to be very, 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 very long. With that in mind, I may just slice it up into 15-minute increments just to you know, so you're not watching like an hour-long video. You can continue on your own or what, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, but we'll see. We will see once we get down to it. So we've done all of this, and you see my name. I don't know why it shows my name. It's kind of weird, but anyway. So we will get to episode 2 next time, and then we'll continue all the way to episode 5 to the ending. And so yeah, that's it for that. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a wonderful day. Twitch, we're gonna continue.